Vinny Minchillo is a Texas-based ad maker, and he wants to change the way the Republican Party is perceived. So he came up with the worst campaign idea in modern history, the Republicans Are People Too campaign. No, you did. Oh, yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. Why would you make that ad? Why would you do that? About half the country are Republicans. You're acting like you're ethnically Kurdish in the middle of Kansas. Well, we're just so attacked in every way. Republicans are people too. We're grandmas and daughters. And we hate black people. I mean, we are black people. We're everybody. We're gay. Did they? I don't even think they put gay in the ad. They couldn't bring themselves to do that. They're like, all right, we'll say we're black people, even though they're not. I can't put gay. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It might have been in there. Was it? I don't know. No, here's why this is so ironic. Republicans, we just did a story yesterday of a Nevada Republican candidate who said Mitt Romney was right about the 47%. In fact, it's higher than 47%. It's over 50%. So they say, fuck you to half the country. You're lazy, you're parasites, you're moochers, we don't like you. Of course, they put up their middle finger to women in multiple ways, whether it's saying no to equal pay or doing transvaginal ultrasounds, putting things in their vagina, state-sanctioned penetration. So they hate 50% of the country. They hate women, minorities, gay people, Muslims, atheists. But if you utter a peep of disagreement against them, they have to release an ad and say, we're people too, with all the cheery music in the background. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo, we're Republicans and we're so great. Doodle-doo-doo, don't you love us? We're Republicans, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, God, it's so sad. It's so sad. You're about half the country. It's sad that you're about half the country, but you are half the country. Okay? You're not a victim. You're not a victim. And when Democrats and progressives, when all of us talk about you and talk about certain things, what we're trying to do is have a discussion and have an argument. See, this is what rational people do, what logical people do when there's an issue. Okay, let's go. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk this out. Let's get to the bottom of this. If we argue, we argue. If we don't, we don't. Either way, you tell me your position, I'll tell you mine. Okay, you want to cut Social Security. I'm going to tell you why that's a dumb idea, and I'm going to tell you why my grandma is going to be in a lot of trouble if you do that. So let's sit down and have a conversation. But to Republicans, if you say you disagree with them, it's an attack on them. What? You disagree with me? We're people too. Be kind to us. Be nice to us. I know you're people too. I understand you're people too. That means I can't disagree with you? But like I just described, you disagree. You call 50% of the country moochers and parasites and bad people and lazy, and you go after women and minorities and gay people and Muslims and atheists. But when we disagree with you on an issue, on a policy issue, now we're people too. Hashtag I'm a Republican. I'm proud to be Republican. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. You're not a fucking victim. You're not a victim.